Hello and welcome to the next episode of Metal Gear Solid, and we're in the tank hangar today, and we've got to get in contact with Meryl, who's going to help us out of this situation. And joining me again today is the wonderful Reaver of Jill's Sandwiches.
No?
Yeah.
Alright then.
Yeah, so we're sneaking around the tank hangar. We're going to pick up a few extra items.
I might have said it already, but I do like the music in this game.
Yeah.
Way better than the first two games.
Oh yes. It's Nezzy beeps and boops.
True that, true that.
See, we've got the classic Snake disguise of the cardboard box. And you can like peep through the box. I'm pretty sure that's Meryl up there on the top.
You just hope a group of guys don't decide to sit on top of the box and do certain untoward activities, like in a video from a channel called, I believe it's Dorkly, from probably like 2010 or 11 when that video came out.
Dorkly. I've seen a lot of their stuff. Quite funny.
Yeah, I haven't watched that channel in a long time.
Yeah,
their old stuff is good.
I think it's changed hands a few times.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, I think someone else owns it now.
Oh, okay. Haven't kept up.
Yeah, so if we come in here, we can get an item. A mine detector.
Which will be very useful for detecting mines.
Yes. And let's call Meryl now. As it says, you have to look on the back of the CD case, but with this version it don't come with a CD case. But luckily, I have a copy of Twin Snakes, which also has it.
Do you read me? You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
And who are you?
Some people call me Solid Snake.
The legendary Solid Snake? I'm sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the bad guys.
What is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, nobody told you anything, did they? This place isn't really for disposing nukes. It's owned and operated by an arms tech dummy corporation.
This is a civilian base?
Right. For the development of Metal Gear. This was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the program.
Sounds kind of fishy. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear, Dr. Emmerich?
Yeah. He should be in the research lab of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Got it. If we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself?
It wouldn't be the first time. Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive and stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl and open the cargo door in the tank hangar to ease your way.
Good. We'll link up after I grab Emmerich. Hang on to the detonation override key until then.
And here I'm gonna ring someone that...
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
And that's all we'll be seeing of Nastasha this Let's Play.
Yeah, she's kind of a weird addition to the game because you don't really need her for the story.
She's just there to tell you about weapons and stuff. Ah, bloody guard! I'll show a way to end this alert phase if it lets me climb up this bloody ladder. Yeah, so if you just come up the ladder and go back down again, it'll end the alert, and we can pick up that ration in here as well if you're short.
Oh, handy.
Yes. What's it? Loading zones. Yeah, oh, we didn't.
Better than loading screens, I guess.
Yep. Actually, do get a little one on here. It's not as long as it was on the PlayStation.
Right.
Okay, cargo doors open.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya. Don't worry, I'm still disguised in an enemy uniform.
Be careful. It's equipped with infrared sensors. If an intruder is detected, gas is released. We'll meet at the storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put.
I changed my mind.
Women can't make their minds up.
Nope.
Yeah, and that's just Snake imagining himself running through there, because as we know, he's on the top floor.
Right.
Yep.
Love the little continuity errors there.
Yeah. Snake likes to visualize what he's going to do before he does it.
Yep.
Oh, for frick's sake.
Same guy?
Yep. I thought he didn't turn to face that door, and he did. Oh well, I'm going to run around here. I think I knocked him out. That guy on the bottom isn't really bothered.
So what does the radar look like to you?
It's very hard to read.
Yeah, because a lot of it is green, and I know you can't see green.
No. This,
So you're almost doing this on its hardest difficulty anyways.
yes, but the radar's just on for the viewers.
Okay.
I can see the white cones of vision alright, so I suppose it's a little... like,
Better than nothing.
yeah. And plus, you did play this game a lot back in the day, so getting around isn't really a problem, it's just remembering what to do.
Right. I
Right.
know I can't watch what I'm doing on the screen and look at the radar at the same time.
Yeah. Now this room give me a hell of a lot of problems. I've got a 30-minute outtake reel.
That happens.
Yeah. I've put the
I
goggles
hope you
on.
saved.
Yeah, I did save with mailing. I cut that bit
Ah,
out.
yes, with all the red. Yeah, I could see where this would give you trouble too.
I was counting at this point.
Yep.
And I
I
knew...
have no depth perception, so
Yeah.
I can see these lights, but
Go north from there. I'll go ahead and wait for you.
Meryl, don't do anything stupid.
I can't see how far apart they are.
Yeah.
From where you are.
What the? A non-burst transmission.
Snake, be careful.
Is
There are Claymore mines around there. Make sure to use a mine detector, or your mission will end quickly.
Who are you?
One of your fans. Just call me Deep Throat.
He's gone. Whoever he was. Good intel, though. This place is littered with claymores.
Yeah, Deep Throat's voice sounds different in the graphic novel.
That's because it must be a different voice actor.
Yeah, they might have not been able to get him back, or something happened to the original.
Could be. What can you do?
Indeed. So, at least we're like trying something different with this one.
I love how you can just crawl over mines and that deactivates them.
Yeah. The fun thing about Claymore was they have like a little message saying point this way towards enemy. There must have been some occasion at some point where someone pointed the mine the wrong way without the label.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right, you belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
Yeah, this is completely fair. A tank versus a man with the grenades. Oh yeah, and if you get hit, it'll pop out and laugh at you.
And that is the wrong line. It is, "You shall not pass."
Indeed. But to get
Come on, game.
to get him to stop his main cannon shooting at you, throw some chaff grenades so he can close in the distance. So he'll switch to the machine gun. Now you're far too close to the tank for him to use his main cannon, but he will try run you over.
So be careful of that.
Yes. Now this part's quite tricky because you have to like try get the grenades in onto the body of the tank. If you can get them into that hole the guy keeps running down. I believe you also can.
I feel like this is probably jank as crap.
Oh, it is. I also believe, if I'm remembering right, you can disable the tank treads by putting an explosive under them. And that would make him stay still for a bit, but it's very, very tricky. Ah, that one's close
Yeah, I was going to say, good luck getting him to roll over it. And he survives this, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's one gunner down. Well, with places, I'm just going to stock up on items.
See how you like this.
Same stuff I've been dealing with already this entire fight.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that went straight in.
Nice.
Yeah, if you get it in the hole, it does a lot more damage as well.
Oh, yeah.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always?
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
And after beating that boss, we get a life increase and capability increase, so we can hold a lot more stuff.
Nice. Such a wacky cast of characters.
Aye, I left a mailing in, but it's nice to see it once in a while.
That's true.
She does have words.
I can't
of
imagine
wisdom.
a special forces
Snake,
team
like
acting
Shakespeare
like this.
said,
Yeah.
Naught's had, all spent, while our desire is got without content. Basically, it means that your desire can get you into trouble if you're not careful. That goes for items, too. Don't get too greedy or you might be sorry. Be careful, Snake.
Yay. Thanks for the words of wisdom. And if you've noticed, the borders have changed here because that was the end of my first recording session, and I started on another. Every time I changed session, I'd change the borders, just to show off a little variety.
Yeah, a little variety helps. I would hope their focus is on the gameplay, but hey, you know.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
I think there's a caveat to that in Twin Snakes. You can use the trank gun.
You can actually use a sniper rifle in here too if you're standing outside of it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can do that. Learned that from that wonderful Let's Play I watched a few months ago. With nuclear bombs instead of cutscenes.
Aye. That's what everyone wants.
Yep.
I did watch an interesting challenge on this. The guy had to beat the game without walking. So he was like crawling everywhere or using the punch thing that nudges him forward every time he throws a punch. It was quite funny.
Oh, they're always coming up with wacky challenges for each game.
Yeah. Yeah, that guard up there caught me many a time back in the day because I'd just like go running up there and it just catch me as he was coming back around the corner.
Well, how dare he?
Indeed. I've learnt patience. And that box down there is a box of chaff grenades. I think I'm currently full on them.
Which means no wasted time going to get them.
Yes.
For now. They could have used some elevator music.
I think I just run back in and go down to the next floor. Yeah, I do.
Ooh, I remember this room.
Yes. But we can't do out here just yet.
I remember using a Game Shark to give me infinite health and just constantly running him onto that floor.
Yeah.
Just for laughs.
I bet.
Snake, don't move.
Deep throat. The room is filled with gas. I don't have time to...
Snake, whatever you do, do not take another step. The floor in front of you is electrified.
So how do I...
First, you have to destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard behind the wall in the adjacent offices. Since you can't reach
Which
it,
we haven't got yet.
you'll have
So
to use a
now we know
remote
to get a
controlled
Nikita missile launcher.
The Nikita.
All right.
So that was for continuity pacing.
It would be nice if he was given some of this stuff when going on the mission to begin with.
Oh, no. You have to find it all on site. Ooh, that's the end of the video.
Oh, there you go.
Right.